Have you ever wondered why? As children, almost all of us dream big. I want to change the world. I want to become successful. I want to live an extraordinary life. But somehow years later, most people settle for a life they never wanted. What happened? Did their dreams disappear? Or did something inside them change? One of the greatest lessons inspired by The Alchemist is that people rarely lose their dreams. They slowly abandon them. And by the end of this video, you may discover the real reason why so many people never become who they were meant to be. Nobody wakes up one morning and says, "Today, I'll give up on my dream." It happens quietly. A little fear, a little self-doubt, a little comfort, one compromise after another, until the dream that once kept you awake at night becomes nothing more than a memory. Today's video is inspired by The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, one of the most influential books on dreams, purpose, and personal growth. The Alchemist follows a young shepherd on a journey to pursue his dream. Along the way, the story suggests that courage, persistence, learning from setbacks, and self-discovery are often more valuable than the destination itself. The story reminds us that every meaningful journey begins with a choice. The choice to leave behind what's familiar and step into uncertainty. That first step is where most people stop, not because they aren't capable, but because uncertainty feels frightening. The greatest obstacle isn't a lack of talent. It isn't money. It isn't opportunity. It's fear. Fear whispers, "What if you fail? What will people think? What if you're not good enough?" So people choose safety over purpose. They convince themselves that staying where they are is wiser than risking disappointment. But there's a hidden cost. When you stop chasing your dream, you don't eliminate fear. You trade it for regret. The comfort zone feels safe until it becomes a cage. Comfort is deceptive. At first, it feels peaceful. But over time, comfort can become a prison. Growth rarely happens where everything feels easy. The journey in The Alchemist teaches that every challenge, every unfamiliar place, and every obstacle shapes the person you're becoming. Without challenges, there is no transformation. The destination matters, but the person you become on the way matters even more. Most people see failure as proof they should stop. But what if failure is actually part of the path? Every setback teaches something success never could. Every disappointment builds resilience. Every wrong turn reveals a better direction. The lesson isn't that the journey is easy. The lesson is that every experience has something to teach the person who keeps moving. Many people believe they'll finally be happy when they reach their goal. But one of the book's deepest messages is that the greatest treasure isn't only what you achieve, it's who you become. Courage, wisdom, patience, confidence, self-discovery. Those are treasures that no one can take away from you. Sometimes, the real reward isn't at the end of the journey. It's the transformation that happens along the way. So why do most people never follow their dreams? Because fear feels louder than purpose. Because comfort feels easier than growth. Because they mistake temporary uncertainty for permanent failure. But every extraordinary life begins the same way, with one decision, one step, one moment of courage. Maybe your dream isn't waiting for perfect circumstances. Maybe it's waiting for you to believe that the journey is worth taking. Because the biggest tragedy isn't failing to achieve your dream. It's never giving yourself the chance to pursue it. If this message resonated with you, remember this. Dreams don't become reality because they're easy. They become reality because someone refuses to give up on them. If this video inspired you, subscribe for more psychology, self-growth, and timeless lessons from books that can transform the way you think. And tell me in the comments, what's one dream you've been afraid to chase?
Thanks for watching.